Yo, Dopest Community was popping. We are here. We are here for part 4 of this series, Under the Willow Tree Fire album. I'm digging the album. The album is dope to me, man. And I can't wait to hear this one. This one right here is produced by Gray Yarrow. I'll show you guys in the comments. You guys have been waiting for putting my best foot forward and everything. So that's what we got right here. The rest of this album, like I've not heard, like I told you guys before, I've not heard the majority of this album. So it's dope to hear like this fresh new music from Bones. To me, I know you guys heard it a million times, but to me it's like fresh and new. So yeah, let's get right into it, man. Putting my best foot forward. Let's see what's popping with it. Love you guys and thank you for showing up every single day. You guys are the greatest. You guys are the dopest. Let's get it.
I am the snow on the road. I make it hard to get home. I am the wind when it blows. I am the reason you cold. You are the one on my mind. You are the mountain I climb. You are the one on my line. When I pick up my phone, nothing in my heart but you. You're the reason I can move. It's like you cut the limbs off everyone, cause no one's touching me. There is nothing I can do. You are taking over me, but I love it. You the only one I trust besides the team. I will cover the streets and leave you, shake the trees and make a scene. If you want it harder, I will look up and tell the clouds to leave. Give you sun, I'll give you mine. Full attention all the time, till the end of life. You're the only one I call mine. You, it be like that, till the sky go black, and my line go flat. And it be like that, till the sky go black, and my line go flat. What?
I like that one. I like that one. That one is so smooth right there. Salute to Gray Yarrow on the production. Yeah, man. That track go hard right there. It's always so smooth. I already know the more I listen to that song, I'm gonna like it more. I already love it right now, but I already know like I gotta get in the car, get them speakers going and everything, but I already know I'm gonna love it even more after that. Like he just come through like real smooth with the flow. He's like, I'm the snow on the ground, I make it hard to get home. I'm the wind when it blows, I'm the reason you cold. Like he just gets right into it like I'm the weather. He's like, you are the one on my mind. You are the mountain I climb. You are the one on my line when I pick up my phone. I just like his flow in the beginning of it. Nothing in my heart but you. You're the reason I can move. It's like you like this part right here is crazy, man. It's like you cut the limbs off everybody because no one touching you. So pretty much what he's saying is like when you see like a girl that's like bad, it's like yo, ain't nobody fucking with her, ain't nobody touching her. Like you know what I'm saying? Like there's nobody even close to being as bad as she is. So it's like you cut limbs off everyone because no one is touching you. There's nothing I could do. You were taking over me, but I love it. You the only one I trust besides the team. That right there is real too. You the only one I trust besides Sesh. Like you the only one. I would cover these streets in leaves, shake the trees, and make a scene. If you want to idle, I will look up and tell the clouds to leave. Like you know what I'm saying? Get the clouds out the way. I will do everything for you. Give you sun. I'll give you my full attention all the time. To the end of time, you're the only one I call mine. Tough, man. Lyrics go hard, man. He's like, you. Yeah, I heard that part. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It be like that till the sky go black and my line on flat. You like that shit right there. Track is tough, man. I'm digging it right there, man. All right, let's get to the next one, man. Next one we have is what we got? Lithium. Do we got? Is it lithium? Is that what's next, y'all? Yeah, it's lithium. Yep. So we're talking about batteries now. You know what I'm saying? The lithium ion batteries and all that shit. So I wonder if that has something to do with this. This one is, oh man, this one is produced by Drew the Architect. and Cat Soup. Shit, let's see what's popping. That's a crazy collab.
How do you feel today? I hope that it's better than yesterday. No, I hate seeing you down. I know that we both said some things that we regretted. Really wish I could say I never made you frown. You were right all along. I was too selfish. Anytime I needed you, you'd be right there to help. How do you do these things you do? Couldn't put up with me if I were you, I were you. Looking back on how I acted, I ask myself, why did I do it like that? I gotta change for the better, embody all the sunny weather. Trying to go back to trying to stop the rain, you know I cannot do that. Forever on cold like December, I wish it was hard to remember. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way I move. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way I move.
Mm. Crazy, is that like a floor creaking? Mm-hmm. Like a floor creaking and shit. Yo, man, they did their thing up there in that production, man. You know, salute to Cat Soup and Drew the Architect. But yeah, so Bones is like, he's like, how do you feel today? I hope that it's better than yesterday. You know, I hate seeing you down. Obviously, he's talking about a love interest. I know that we both said things that we regretted. Really wish I could stay. I never made you. I really wish I could say I never made you frown. Like I'm sad that I hurt your feelings. You were right all along. I was just selfish. Anytime I need you, you be right there to help. How do you do these things you do? Couldn't put up with me if I were you. Like I like this right here. Couldn't put up with me if I were you. If I were you, looking back on how I'm acting, I asked myself, why did I do it like that? I gotta change for the better. Embody this sunny weather. Trying to go back's like trying to stop the rain. I know I cannot do that. Forever I'm cold like December. I wish it was hard to remember. So so he's talking about love interest. It seems like he fucked up and like he misses her and everything and like he wants her back and everything. He's like, that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it moves. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it moves. So this one of them heartfelt tracks right here about, like I said, about love interest and everything, his girl or like someone that he had lost, like relationship wise. And yeah, man, you gotta love when Bones like plays on his heartstrings like that, man. You gotta love it, because he needs tracks like that. And like I said, these type of tracks like help a lot of people going through whatever he's talking about. You might have a dude that been treating his lady like this, so Bones is always reminding people that he's human too, that he goes through problems just like everybody else, and that people aren't alone. So they turn on his music and they're like, oh, Bones went through it too. I can make it through it. Like just have accountability for yourself. That's another thing too, y'all. If y'all in relationships, man, y'all fuck up, man. That pride shit. Pride, man, pride will, if you guys, this is my people that's in relationships and trying to be serious. Pride will ruin a marriage or a relationship, dog. Like, easily. You got to put that shit to the side, because when y'all are a team, you're a team. So if one of y'all are hurt and you know for a fact you are wrong, and your pride is making you hold on to it like you right, you a fool, man. You are definitely a fool, because like that lady or that man that's dealing with you, they're not, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they know you, they're gonna know you're lying. They're gonna know you're standing on pride, and at the end of the day, what Billy D. Williams said. He's like, pride is the devil when it comes to matters of the heart. I was like, oh, okay, Billy. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Billy D. Williams, aka William D. Williams. Just a little like, little knowledge for y'all real quick. All right, next track we have is Precipitation. This one is produced by my man, my dog. I'm so biased, y'all. Dear God is my dog, man. I'm sorry. Dear God is my favorite sesh producer. That's my dog, man. I rock with Dear God heavy. I was wondering where we were gonna see a track from Dear God up here, man. Salute to my man's Dear God, dog. Next track is Precipitation, man. Let's get it.
Precipitation.
I'm lying, dog. My bad, y'all. I've had done a reaction to this, man. I got so excited. I've done a reaction to this, y'all. Let's go.
Reflections on the pavement. Try your best not to look down and you'll have to face it. The truth comes when you least expect it to grace you. So graciously I stand out in the storm with nature. Life will try to taint you, modify your perspective. It'll do everything that it can to be hectic. Check this, time is a currency I invest in. Water in my right, switchblade up in my left hand. Minutes fly by without even having to notice. Hours due to without even choosing to focus. I could sleep all day and wake up to the moon, or I could wake with the birds and get straight to the dude. Used to be hopeless some days, still feel like it. But truth be told, if life is a party, I'm just arriving. I ain't had to struggle in a couple of years. Could feed my family and keep a roof over their heads, yeah.
So crazy, man.
I just can't fuck with y'all, man. I can never give a fuck what y'all say. I just can't fuck with y'all, man. I can never give a fuck what y'all say. Like Elder Bar, I can't get enough. Work is never hard when you loving just where you are. IPA spilling on my hands extra large. When I get to kicking rats and waving my arms, I'm in this till I'm gone, I'm innocent till I'm charged. I murder with zero alibis, ready to tell the judge. I let you lay in mud, you leave me covered in blood. That's a fair trade, just as long as the deed is done, yeah.
Track is so damn fire. I forgot how hard this track went, y'all.
Sash, yeah, boys,
So fucking tough, man. This track is so damn tough. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my first reaction. If you guys aren't familiar with the channel, we reacted to this track a while ago. This track is fucking fire, man. Like, I'm gonna have to go back. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna have to go back and watch my reaction to it. I want to see my face when I first heard this. And like I said, y'all, Dear God is my favorite producer and such. So it's like, every time I see his name, it's like, I know it's gonna be fire. That's why when I saw it, then I heard like the way Bones started rapping, I was like, oh, this is one of my favorite Bones tracks right here, man. He's like, precipitation, reflections on the pavement. Try your best not to look down or you'll have to face it. You know, you got to look at yourself. The truth comes when you least expect it to grace you. So graciously stand out of the storm with nature. I love, man. Hold on, y'all. This type, I live for shit like this. Bones' pen is like crazy up here, man. Like, he was really rapping right here, man. And then with Dear God's production, it's just like everything just went together perfectly. So he's like, precipitation, reflections on the pavement. Try your best not to look down or you'll have to face it. The truth comes down when you least expect it to grace you. So graciously I stand out in the storm with nature. Like, I just stand out there with nature when like all the rain, like he gives you a visual. Life will try to taint you, modify your perspective. It will do everything that it can to be hectic. Check this. Time is frequency I invest in. Water in my right, switchblade in my left hand. Like, bruh, like, he went, like, he left. This is one of them tracks where, like, Bones leaves Earth and he reminds people who the hell he is, man. Minutes fly by without even having to notice. I was due too without even choosing to focus. I can sleep all day and wake up to the moon, or I could wake up with the birds, get it straight to the dome. Come on, man. Like, he's I could do this or that. You know what I'm saying? I could sleep all day and wake up to the moon, or I can wake with the birds and get straight to the doom, like straight to the terror, and wake up with the birds early. Used to be hopeless, some days still feel it. But truth be told, if life is a party, I'm just arriving. I ain't had to struggle in a couple of years. I could feed my family and keep a roof over their heads. Like, you gotta love that right there, being able to provide. And that's what he's talking about. He ain't had to struggle in a while. And then I like where he's like, I just can't fuck with y'all, man. I can never give a fuck what y'all say. I can't fuck with y'all, man. I can never give a fuck what y'all say. And then he gets the verse 2, wait, like Elder Bard shot, can't get enough. Work is never hard when you loving just where you are. IPA spilling on my Hanes extra large. He got an extra large Hanes t-shirt on, and he's sipping an IPA, man. Salute to the IPA drinkers, the doubles, the triples, the stouts, all that stuff, man. Y'all already know I'm a beer snob. I love all that shit. IPA spilling on my Hanes extra large when I get to kicking raps and waving my arms, you know. So obviously he's talking about spilling the IPA when he's rapping and waving his arms and shit. I'm in this till I'm gone. I'm innocent till I'm charged. The murder with zero alibis, ready to tell the judge. I will body somebody with no alibi to tell the judge I did it because I'm tough like that. So he's like, I murder with zero alibis, ready to tell the judge. I let you lay in the mud. You leave me covered in blood. Well, you leave me covered in blood. That's a fair trade as just as long as dead is. That's a fair trade just as long as the deed is done. My bad, y'all. I'm getting super excited, man. I'm over here fucking up the lyrics. But yeah, he's saying like I would do that. I would kill you, tell the judge I did it. I would do all that stuff, you know, just for fair trade, just to make sure the deed is done. I don't even care. I'm gonna get rid of you by any means necessary. Fire track, man. Salute to Precipitation. Salute to my man, Dear God. Salute to Bones, man. Next track we have is Competitive Cooldown. If you guys are familiar with the channel, we did a reaction to this one as well. Another fire track from this album, produced by Vagard. Let's get right into it, man. Love you guys. I can't say that enough. Let's go.
Sometimes I get emotional. I gotta let it cry out, gotta let it cry out. Sometimes I get down bad, but I keep it to myself, oh, keep it to myself, oh. I go where nobody bothers you. I long to be where nobody bothers you. Put good in, get good out. That's what I always heard it's about. As of lately, I highly doubt that's true, cause we living in a drought. People hungry, babies starving. That alone should truly alarm us. The human condition, it's like we don't care, this is too more about us. I'm done with it, I love quitting. My cooldown's done in 30 minutes. Then we start all over again. The cycle that starts with birth, that ends with death. Sometimes I get emotional. I gotta let it cry out, gotta let it cry out. Sometimes I get down bad, but I keep it to myself, oh, keep it to myself, oh. I go where nobody bothers you. I long to be where nobody bothers you.
Track is so damn hard, man. And the horns, man, that track goes so hard, man. And it's like, well, Bones is talking about some real shit in this song too. That's another, well, one of the many reasons why I like it. So let's see. So he's talking about so he's like the title, well, up here on Genius it says the title refers to a competitive cooldown in CS GO on which a player is temporarily banned from matchmaking. Bones is also a known Counter-Strike player. Got you. Oh, that's Counter-Strike. Got you. I forgot he does play Counter-Strike. But yeah, so the way it starts, man, sometimes I get emotional. I gotta let it cry out. Gotta let it cry out. Like that hook is hard too, man. Sometimes I get down bad, but I keep it to myself, you know. And then he's like, I go where nobody bothers to. I long to be where nobody bothers you. But it's just like he just goes in, man. Like he just gets straight to the point. He's like, put good in, get good out. That's what I've always heard it's about. As of lately, I highly doubt that's true because we living in a drought. People hungry, baby starving. That alone should truly harm us. A human condition. It's like we don't care unless it to or about us. I'm done with it. I'm quitting. My cooldown is done in 30 minutes. let me start all over again. The cycle starts with birth and ends with death. And then after that, he gets back into the chorus. So obviously he's talking about like how the conditions of the world is and everything, and that's why he's emotional and he wants to cry out because he sees things going bad. And then he's saying like, you know, we don't seem to be concerned unless it happens to us, which is messed up. Everybody needs to have empathy for everyone, and that's what I'm saying, man. Like if people love more, like the world is about love, man. Like I feel like love is like the only. I feel like love is just what it is. If everybody loved each other, everything that we're going through right now would not be happening. Because you got people that are like obsessed with money, obsessed with pride, obsessed with power. If everybody loves everybody, then no one really cares about that shit. All that shit comes from people's insecurities and their upbringing and their bullshit. That's where all that shit come from. Like when you love, and then it's like you got people that love people and then they backstab them because they scheme on their love. You know what I'm saying? And their vulnerability, which to me is really fucked up. That's some of the most demonic shit you could do. But that yeah, but that's what Bones is talking about. We know he loves nature, he loves people, and all that stuff. So it's just he, you know, that's his verse right there, man. I wish he had a second verse to be honest, because the song is like really soulful. I really love like you know competitive cool down, and then it's like you got precipitation, then competitive cool down. It's like you getting hit like twice with like two banging ass tracks. But yeah, and then he gets back into the chorus. You know, sometimes I get emotional. I gotta let it cry out. I gotta let it cry out. Sometimes I get down bad, but I keep it to myself. Keep it to myself. I go where nobody bothers to. I long to be where nobody bothers you. You know, so want to be somewhere where nobody bothers you, where you just kind of got that time to yourself, man. You know, get your introvert on and all that stuff, yo. But yeah, unfortunately, those are the four for today, man. Make sure y'all check back with us on Friday. We're gonna have part five. We're going to conclude the album, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on the album. You guys already know what my thoughts are, but I'm gonna break it down even better. So we got same old story tomorrow. What have you done for me lately? And as I roved out, let me see. Have we haven't done any of those. So the three tomorrow, we have not done any of those, and I think it's going to be fire, man. Salute to Vagard and the production of this track, man. Salute to all these artists that are involved with this album. This is one of my favorite albums so far from Bones. You know, just like not even, you know what I'm saying? It's not even a thought for real. And I just said I was gonna give y'all my thoughts on that. I'm not just gave it to y'all. I told y'all I'd be comfortable, man. Like for real. I like kicking it with y'all. I like talking to you guys in the comments. And like I keep saying, y'all make sure y'all join the Discord. We got some videos up there that we're taking off of YouTube. And then make sure y'all follow me on Twitch too, because like I said, I've been streaming up there probably like once a week. So y'all make sure y'all catch me on Twitch and everything. We just be gaming and just talking. I can talk to you guys live and everything with no restraints, man. So protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I will holla at y'all tomorrow. Y'all be easy. Y'all be safe. Peace.